We are getting a late start on the day. It is pretty rainy. It's been dumping snow again. My knee and hip are killing me. We're headed over to my buddy's house to go work on his truck. Get some fabrication done, get that cab done so we can get it on the road. So let's hop in the girl and let's head over that way. So right now what we're doing is we are getting some thicker all thread. See how this one's on this side? This side collapsed a while back, and so we're going to get some thicker stuff, build some thicker stock. So once we get that mounted, we can get the engine adjusted in right, because we need to get the ride height set so we can put the cab in the right spot. So then once we got the cab in the right spot, then we can get the motor in the right spot. So then everything fits. So right now we have a concern. We might have to nip these corners on the cab for those valves. So we'll see. I really do love this truck. Such a sweet little Betty. I really enjoy working on vehicles like this. They're just so much fun. Like, there's so much history in them, and being able to upgrade them, especially with, like, you know, LS and then throwing some disc brakes up in the front. I mean, that's just some real key upgrades you can do on any of these rides. Now he's taking it to the extreme and torn it all the way down. But you don't have to take them that far when you do those kind of upgrades. Like doing a disc brake upgrade is something you could do on the weekend. An LS swap probably take you a couple weekends, you know, for the amateur or something like that. But it's the point of, like, upgrading your car and making it get better mileage so you can enjoy it more. A lot of these people want to keep them original, and I never understand that because they never can use them. Oh, it only gets 8 miles a gallon. Oh, it only gets 10 miles a gallon. But you know what? I bet this thing right here, I bet she gets easy in the 20s, almost 30s. And being able to get that kind of mileage and cruise 80 mile an hour down the highway and be able to use the vehicle, that's important. I think a lot of people have rides that they can't actually use. This vehicle will be able to be used on like a daily basis. And to me, that's just amazing. So we got the motor installed, we got the little brackets up in there, and now we're getting her level and we're starting to put our mounts in. We have one engine mount tacked up in there, so now it's halfway held up. We got the other ones fabbed up and we're getting ready to weld those in. So we're sitting pretty with her. Yeah. So we got the engine installed, mounts are in, and it's freaking looking good, nice and level. So all we got to do now is build a trans mount. Yeah. When you're building a custom car or you're doing upgrades to your current ride, like, what are your reasons for doing them? Are you trying to do them to impress somebody else? Or are you doing them for reasons that you want? Like, do you really need 650 horsepower? How often are you going to use it? Is it going to make that vehicle unusable? You know, you got to think about those things. Does it make the vehicle practical? Does it even help you utilize the vehicle more? Or is it something that's going to end up sitting around on the weekends that you hardly ever use, that you dumped a ton of money into, that you think is going to be fun, but really isn't ever fun because you never get to use it because it's too expensive to go out and play with it? Just saying, really think about those upgrades that you're doing. Like an LS to me is a smart decision. You got high horsepower, good fuel mileage, and super reliability. So it's like an easy upgrade. But I know guys that are shoving big blocks in their cars with the 500 horsepowers. You know, do you really need that? Do you need 500 horse? Do you need to be able to try and rotate the earth? Or, you know, maybe you could drive the car, enjoy the car, spend time in the car, spend time with your family in the car, and maybe make them fall in love with the car like you love the car. And then now more people get enjoyment out of the car than just you. So I just really want you guys to think about those upgrades and really think about the things that you're doing and spending your time and money on. So I love you guys, and I hope you're out there having fun wrenching on your toys and playing with them. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow.